into lightweight. Shane Wundenburg and Robert Lisita, two fighters driving the same road. There's only room for one truck.
I've never had a run-up to a fight this good before. You know, I've had a few little injuries here, but I've always came in with a decent-sized injury or something's really impeding me. But I've really been focusing on my boxing. I've really been working on my hands because I'm confident in my wrestling. I'm confident in my jiu-jitsu against Rob. And I've been sparring people like Les Piper, guys from the Contender. If I can stay in the ring with those guys and not get knocked out and hold my own, I believe I can hold my own against any MMA fighter in Australia.
I've trained the same way I train every fight. Since my last fight, went the distance for the first time in my career. So I train myself to be ready for 3 rounds, but I train every discipline. This fight's is the same as every other fight. It's the fight of my life. I gotta win, but I'm gonna go in there, no game plans, just gonna beat him.
And Lisita like a pit bull to start. What a performance from Robert Lisita.
There's nothing about Rob Lisita that there's some surprise that I'm going to get from Rob Lisita. I don't think I'm going to get a surprise from him. I've watched his fights, and that's all really I think he's going to bring to me. He's going to come forward, he's going to throw an overhand right, and he's going to try and take me down or push me against the cage. I haven't seen him really stand with people, which I hope he does, because I really love to stand and bang with him.
If he wants to stand up and bang, I'll love to throw him with him. But I assume he's going to try and close the distance, which so am I. So if we get into a wrestle, we'll see who's better there. See, he's better everywhere, mate. It's a fight.
It's going to be a tough walk, that's all I know. I'm ready for it. And I push myself mentally. The sessions I do at the gym and with my conditioning coaches, I push myself mentally, you know what I mean? So I'm ready for whatever he brings me. And when it comes to the later rounds, I know I'm going to be there, you know what I mean? And then that's when I'm going to step it up.
I'd love to see the fight be a 3-round war. I'd love to see the fight to be the best fight Australia's ever had. But, I'd love to see myself knocking him out in the first 10 seconds too. Yeah, I just love to see him get in there with me, that's all.
Stuff his takedowns and then punch him in the face. And then when he feels my power in my right hand, he's not gonna stand up for long, put it that way. Rob and myself are both on that cusp position, we're that next step before we get those big fights, the big names, you know what I mean? So it's very important, this fight, for both of us,
We both want the same thing. I know he's a bit older than me, so he probably thinks that he can't afford to lose, but mate, I can't afford to lose. This is my life. I'm ready to die in there.
Fight fans, fight number 4. Lightweight contest under 70 kilograms. Brought to you by M&S Motorsport. The blue corner, please make welcome, 31 years of age, the Wonder Boy, Shane Wundenburg.
And Wonder Boy he is, this Gold Coast product. 4 fights, 4 wins. Adam Calver, Chris Bridgewater, Tyson Brown and Sergio Cabral have all fallen victim to the 31-year-old that trains out of Puma. He fought on CFC 9 in 2009, and this is his second trip inside the biggest and brightest cage in Australian MMA.
Welcome in the cage. This brought to you by M&S Motorsport, and the Wonder Boy is in the house. With no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the red corner for Lionsden Academy, Ruthless Robert Lisita.
One of the most dangerous men down under. Robert Lisita on a 3-fight winning streak after moving to the Lions Den Academy. His 5th CFC outing, And hasn't he spent some time in the hairdresser's chair? Looking sharp at Southport Sharks. He holds a height and reach advantage coming into this contest, the 9th of his professional career. Final words to trainer Luke Pizzuti. And let's take a look at the maths that matter. The tale of the tape is presented by Tap Out, an expression of combat. And a 7 centimetre height, 7 centimetre reach advantage in favour of the New South Welshman, who also has the edge in experience.
First up and out of the blue corner, hailing from the Gold Coast, training at Puma by Vince Perry and tipping the scales at 69.8 kilograms with an MMA record that reads 4 fights, 4 wins, 2 by submission. At 31 years of age and wearing bright yellow skins, would you please make welcome your boy, Shane, the Wonder Boy, Wundenburg. And so, we travel and into the red corner from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, for Lions Den Academy. And Mr. Luke Pizzuti, Justin Turtle, and presenting himself tonight at 69.8 kilograms in fine fettle. MMA record, 8 fights, 6 wins, 4 by way of submission, 1 by way of brutal knockout. I give to you at 27 years of age with red, white and black trunks, Ruthless Robert Lisita. And fighters to center ring.
Like some professionals, okay, so keep it clean. Listen to my instructions at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Wait your orders.
Shane Wonderboy Wundenburg and Ruthless Robert Lisita. Once again, an origin encounter, Queensland versus New South Wales, and that man, a recent recipient of a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, predominantly a wrestler, but with the Lions Den Academy has been working tirelessly on his stand-up game. 3 5-minute rounds coming your way. Lisita in black, Wundenburg in yellow, and it's heavy hands and wild feet to start the party.
Lisita closing the gap really well there. Looking for the underhooks here, nice knee. Wundenburg firing back with some uppercuts.
And Wundenburg is split already over the left eye. And it's a goodie. Good with his hand, Shane, in the yellow. Pin Robbie Lisita up against the cage, escaped nicely. Just pure bull strength on the part of Lisita. Comes over the top with the right hand.
Nice knee there from Lisita. Looking for the Muay Thai clinch, now to the underhook.
Robert Lisita also cut up in the hairline. Whether it's a nick from the barber or an elbow from Wundenburg, not quite sure. If you're going to have a haircut like that, you've got to be tough, and he certainly is. Good right hand from the New South Welshman. Uppercut, right hook, and in all sorts of trouble is Wundenburg.
Lisita moving to the back. Wundenburg, nice turn back in. Nice uppercut again there from Lisita.
It's an uppercut-a-thon. They're both keen.
See, both of them working a head control, Andy. I think that's how they both gotten split. Probably from an accidental headbutt there.
Now the first real opportunity to get a breath. A single leg.
Looking for the single leg. Oh, nice suplex there from Lisita to get control. Takes the back.
That is simply excellence of execution.
We can see here Lisita looking up for a triangle choke here from the back. A lot of pressure. You can see the face, and he taps out. Lisita winning the fight with a surprise triangle choke from the back.
Oh boy. I'm not arguing with that, Robbie Lisita. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
We will wait.
Let's take a look at the replay, brought to you by 48-Hour Rapid Detox. It was heavy, heavy hands to start this one, Michael.
There was the punches here that actually forced Wundenburg to give up his back. He was peppered with them. Of course, he did turn in, but Lisita already had the advantage here. And this suplex, look at it. The strength from the young man.
The suplex into the transition, got the back, and the end was near.
Locked in that triangle after Wundenburg tried to get his arm out. You can see here he's wincing in pain, he's trying to struggle against it, but it becomes all too much, and Lisita walks home with the win, a happy man.
At 2 minutes and 54 of round number 1, by way of inverted triangle submission, and out of the red corner, the ruthless one, Robert Lisita. Robert Lisita, the ruthless one. Congratulations. They let you off the leash and you went to town early in round number 1. Very confident heading in.
First thing I want to say, that glory of the victory is not mine. The glory is to God. Thanks, Jesus, for looking after us all. Put us all here so we can watch this shit and kick ass. Thanks, man. I want to say thanks to my family, my beautiful daughters, Mia and Elizabeth. I love you so much. I want to say thanks to Luke Pizzuti, best coach on the planet. Lions Den Academy, all my boys. Josh Payne helped me cut weight yesterday, killed me. I gotta say thank you to my sponsors, MMAfactory.com.au, Deuce Tattoo, Rudy Hill, and I give a shout out to Kim Ball's Barbershop. He's my hairdo.
Next up, Gokhan Turkelmaz and Sean Spooner. Then it's Hot Rod McSwain and Ben Knuckles Mortimer, a 4-man eliminator at welterweight on CFC 15.